computer again. All right. Well, again, thank you very much, Marcos. Awesome information. I got the flu on 3 January. Oh my goodness. I've never had it before.
And you won't miss the flu shot again.
You know. And he had just written an article about the flu in the December edition of the paper, by the way. Again, now, always glad to have new contacts, new business people that we meet, and ERIKA Pool and the Allure home staging personnel, the owners, I believe, were there. We met at the first Friday coffee of the Fort Walton Beach Chamber of Commerce, the last one. The first Friday coffee of the Fort Walton Beach Chamber of Commerce. If you've never been to it and you're not a member, you just come with me. That's the one I always take people to.
The fun table.
Because it is the most impressive, that's right, Pedro's always there. It is the most impressive show you will see. And I'm talking about, there's 3 main networking activities the Chamber has. The networking piece, they have a whole bunch of other stuff. First Friday coffee, and then they have something called Nothing But Networking, which is lunchtime. And then they have a dinner one called Business After Hours. But we have people that come from all different parts of the state sometimes to be part, visit the area or whatever. And every single one that goes to the first Friday coffee, the Fort Walton Chamber of Commerce always says, I have never been in a chamber networking event that is as huge as this one. I mean, there's over 300 people there every first Friday. And it's an amazing, and I'm sure you guys felt the same way. Powerful stuff, right? This is a very, very influential chamber. Everything that goes on in the city, whether the Brooks Bridge is going to be built or not, the one hopeful place, homeless shelter that eventually has now taken place, the Chamber of Commerce is behind it. The Chamber of Commerce is behind it, very powerful. So that's where we met. I met ERIKA and her teammates at the first Friday coffee. We talked a little bit. I found out she was from Chihuahua, Mexico. I'm from Juarez, Mexico, which is only about an hour and a half, whatever it is. And I said, we got to do something. And she called me and said, we're going to do one of these. And I go, yeah, let's do it. Again, you don't have to be a client of our newspaper for us to immediately support you, immediately help you, because that's what we do. Mr. Whitney and I do not have to survive off of Conexión newspaper, guys. Okay? As long as we are live, and that paper makes $1 over what it takes for us to make it, it will be done. Because that's all it takes.
Thank you.
We are smart enough to not have to put money out of our own pocket if we don't have to. We've already put the money ahead of it to create it. But if that paper makes $1 over $3,000, which it takes to do it each month, it will be continuing to be done. We don't have to survive off of it. Thankfully, and God, has blessed us, we don't have to struggle to get advertisers in Conexión. I can assure you of that.
Speaking of God blessing us, the Chamber of Commerce, Fort Walton Chamber of Commerce awarded Conexión newspaper the Small Business of the Year award.
Nice.
And we didn't even know we were going to get it. 1,100 entries, and we didn't even know we were nominated. We didn't nominate ourselves, and then they announced it at the January 1st Friday coffee, and we were like,
You must be doing something good, right?
We tried to do a lot of things right for a lot of people. Yeah.
This is ERIKA Poole. She is the manager of Allure Home Staging, and I'm glad that realtors showed up because it's what it's all about. You guys.
That's my target.
You got it.
But I'm going to stand over here, so is that okay that you move? Can everyone see me up here? Is that okay? Good. We have to move the stuff down here because, it's a better and bigger room. But again, my name is ERIKA Poole, and I'm with Allure Home Staging. Let me ask you something. If, since I have realtors here too, or even if you've gone to go purchase a home, how many of you have gone into a property and you walked in there and you're like, I have no idea where the TV goes, or I don't know where the sofa goes, and how does this room even function? Well, that's what we're here for. The owner of the company, she's been a realtor for 13 years now, and she's been doing staging, but then it just got so busy and such a high demand around the community that she decided to open this business, and she brought me into doing this. And so I'm your eyes that walk into the property and comes and takes notes and takes pictures and goes around and tells you, we got to tweak this. We have 3 warehouses full of furniture that we come in. We are also really good friends with Skipper's Furniture, which is off of, it's in Niceville, and we are able to use more of the high-end furniture for, homes in Seaside or homes in Destin. Obviously, the decorations and the client changes between 4 wall tinted Destin, and I'm sure as you guys know as realtors. So that's what we come and do. We come and take small spaces and make them functional and spacious for you to walk in there and to honestly love the home that you live in. We had a client whose home was for sale for 3 months, and he could not sell it. They didn't have any interest. People were walking in, and it was just not selling. So he contacted us, and he said, "I need you to come and stage the house." We staged it, and within a month, his home sold. We had another client who came in, and she purchased a home, and she said that she walked in, and she said, "This sounds so cliche, but I walked in and I seriously felt like the home gave me a hug." And that's when I knew I had to buy this house, because that's when we step in and we make it to where the perfect client walks in, the perfect buyer, and they love the home, how it's staged. They love and they visualize how your family can live in there and so whatnot. And so that's what we're doing. We have a really great giveaway, which we're opening, a grand opening of the actual company. It's happening this Sunday. So if you know of a realtor or you know a contractor who is getting ready to put up their house on the market, we have a grand giveaway that if you go on our page, if you like Allure Home Staging, you like it, you share it, you comment on there, you get entered in the grand giveaway of giving away of $2,500 to come and stage your house. So it's a grand giveaway. So that's what we do. I don't know if you guys have any questions. We service around Fort Walton, Destin, Niceville, and Freeport and Crestview. So we're really all around the area. We're not wanting to stay just in Fort Walton, even though our office is here. I have pictures to show you guys of the recent staging home that we did, and the internet's not working. So once I get it going, you guys can come up and look at the pictures of what we've done. We actually also hire a professional photographer to come and take the pictures for you once the home is done and it's being staged. If you are not looking to buy a home and you just need help around your own home and you're like, I need help organizing, I need help to help me declutter or rearrange my furniture, that's what we can do as well. We can book up a consultation and come look at your home and see what we can help with. So once I get these pictures going, if you guys want to come and you guys have questions, let me know and I can show them to you. And also, obviously we have a couple of realtors here, if you guys want us to come and sponsor a luncheon or a breakfast to come and talk to your real estate company or your partners of what we do, we would love to do that. And again, we do giveaways of free consultations every single month. So go on our Facebook page, Allure Home Staging, like it and share it, and you'll be entering the giveaway. And I have some pamphlets. So
What's your monthly charge for the staging?
it all depends on the house. It depends. We charge per room.
You charge per room?
We do, and we have offer now to where if the client cannot pay for that upfront when we come and do the consultation, we have offer that to come to charge at closing costs. So that way, we're able to do that and just wait until the house sells.
Okay, on average, what's a monthly cost? Well, what's a room cost then?
Let me give you an average around. Let's say it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. It's about $1,500
A month?
for the whole thing, for it to stay at closing costs.
From the time
it's staged.
It's closed.
It's a one-time payment.
One-time payment, that's it. You just pay the $200 consultation, and we've had realtors do that. They say, hey, I want to offer this this giveaway to my client. Can I pay the $200 consultation? And you come in and you just tell them what they need to change, what they need to repaint, and we'll go from there. So we've had that done too. Does that answer your question?
Do you
Yes.
all have a time frame, like if the house doesn't sell 3-4 months?
Yes, and that's a great question. If for some reason the house is on the market for longer than 30 days, then we drop our percentage of the closing cost. So we can go from there. Obviously, our goal is to sell it within the first 30 days. And if we do not, then we redo the contract and we dropped our, obviously you still keep the furniture to furnish the home until it's being sold, but we drop our percentage. But 17% of the homes that are staged sell a lot quicker than the homes that are not staged. 17%. So, yes, sir.
If the buyers of the home like the way you staged it and want to buy the furniture, can they
Yes.
do that?
Yes, absolutely. And that is when Skipper's Furniture comes in. I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but they have one in Freeport, they have one in ISO, and they have affordable, very nice high-end furniture. And so sometimes we do. If we don't have the furniture that's at our warehouse that's going to sell the house, then we contact the Skipper's Furniture, and they provide really nice stuff. Not that our stuff is not nice, but what I'm saying is to fix it and make it to where it's going to be appealing. Because now these days, I mean, everyone watches Fixed Up, right? The TLC, you know, all those TLC shows that everybody wants their home to look like it. So obviously, we want to make that to where the client loves when they're walking into the house.
Can you say the name of the furniture place you just mentioned?
Skipper's Furniture, and it's located in Niceville, and they have one in Freeport as well. They just opened the second location, Skipper's Furniture. Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you offer digital staging?
We do not. We do not offer digital staging. We really love to get our hands on and be able to come to, like for example, we went to a staging job in Crestview, and he just said, I really don't know where to put anything, and he was retired from the Army, and he's like, I just need to visualize it. So we really want the client and the realtor to visualize what we can do and get our hands on. And we have movers who come and move everything, so they don't have to do nothing, like nothing. Pictures on the wall, everything, we get that done. And we always use 3M strips to make sure it doesn't damage the paint or the wall. So,
Do you guys stage every room, or do you stage just certain rooms?
every single room. And I have, like I said, once I get that going, you can see pictures of a recent staging job we did here in Mary Esther. Yes, ma'am. And I have pamphlets too that I'll pass on to you guys. So.
Any other questions? Go ahead. Will you extend your services to Navarre?
Yes, it obviously would be a delivery issue, not an issue, but a delivery cost, and we can definitely do that. We're not going to limit ourselves to just staying in just one area. Obviously, if we have customers in Navarre, then absolutely, we can do that. Absolutely. Anyone else?
Okay. And who do you work for again?
Again, I'm with Allure Home Staging. My name is ERIKA Poole, and we are open from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, and Saturday with an appointment.
Thank you.
Thank you.